Sight space number 1. As with all the meditations, take some time to adjust your posture. A relaxed but straight spine will keep you alert and support calm and focused attention. Okay, let's begin. Keep your eyes open as you begin with relaxation breathing. Make sure it's deep and slow. And all the while, tune in to the sensations in the whole space of your body. Sense the sensations of warmth, coolness, tingling, and pressure. Notice that all of these sensations are flowing. Notice, too, that they are edgeless. There's nowhere that you can sense they exactly start or stop. As you breathe deep and slow, feel your body as a whole, aware space. If you're having trouble breathing all the way into your belly, tip your pelvis forward. A whole cycle of an in and out breath should take approximately 12 seconds. Feel the tone of relaxation arising as you breathe this way. Focus on your breath and on sensations. Good. All right, allow your breathing to set its own rate and depth now. Let it be soft, gentle. Begin to pay attention to the sights in the room in which you are sitting. Pick an object just a few feet in front of you and rest your eyes upon it. No need to name it. Just look straight ahead with a steady and soft focus. Okay, as you keep your eyes still, begin to notice what you can see out of the corner of your right eye. Notice the objects in your rightmost peripheral vision. Now do the same out of the corner of your left eye, so you become aware of the whole horizontal space. Rest with your attention forward and both right and left. Good. Now expand your awareness of the space of sights to include the ceiling and the floor in front of you. Keeping your eyes still, see the whole space. This is sight space. Begin to examine the objects of sight, while at the same time pay attention to the whole space. Do this while keeping your eyes still, however. Let your attention, only your attention, move from object to object. Notice when you look this way that objects seem vague, indistinct, contrasty, even vibratory. Maintain your open awareness just like this, and stay clear and sharp. There are many details to notice in sight space, so without moving your eyes, become aware of relative lightness and darkness that you can see. So for now, just notice the relative lightness or darkness of objects. Keep your mind bright. See the relative contrast in the whole space. Can you see the blurry edge between something light and dark? Edges become indistinct when you don't look at them directly. Again, without moving your eyes, become aware now of the many colors that you see. Can you tell how hard it is to recognize colors far in your peripheral vision? Spend some time examining colors in your peripheral vision. Objects in the room in which you are sitting may be very familiar to you. Although, when you don't look directly at them, do they become vague, indistinct, blurry? What happens when you look this way? Keep your mind bright. Don't fall into trance. Stay clear and sharp in your mind, even though what you see may be becoming vibratory, contrasty, blurry. Now notice shapes. Shapes in front of you, to the right, left, up and down. Can you see hard edges? Or not? Can you make out distinct shapes in your periphery? Or do objects blend into one another? Do objects rotate or twist lightly in this space of sight when you keep your eyes fixed and still? Now begin to orient to the relationship between objects, some high and low, right and left, diagonal, horizontal on a straight line, vertical on a straight line. See the relationship between objects. Hold your awareness just like this, open, curious, and bright. Continue to examine the details best you can of the objects in the whole space of sight. At last, begin to notice the empty space as well. Without moving your eyes, become aware of the empty space all around you. See that it is the space that holds all of the objects. Without the space, none of the objects could be. See that the space is empty. See that the space is still. Sense this stillness. See the emptiness. And rest in the space of sight. While you keep your attention focused in the space of sights, allow yourself to notice thoughts, if they arise, as well. Notice thinking. If no thoughts are present, think of a recently triggering event, while at the same time maintaining your focus in the space of sight. Sense how transparent thoughts are as you hold your attention in sight space. Look forward into the space of sight and backward into your mind as you think. Sense the transparency of thought. Do thoughts seem less tangible, less intrusive when your attention is focused in sight space? Sit for a moment and experience the quieting effect that sight space has on thinking. Now, begin to become aware of the gentle in and out flow of your breath, while at the same time experience the still emptiness of the space of sight with a sharp, awake mind. Notice how your body feels. Does it feel like your awareness is moving out into the space beyond the borders of your body? Take some time to both see and feel the blurry edges in sight space, blurry edges in touch space, space of body and space of world turning into one another. Feelings of lightness, expansiveness. Allow your awareness to move out into the space of the room in which you are sitting. Open to this feeling. Sense the boundaries of your body fading and open into the space of sights. But again, don't go into a trance. Keep your mind alert as you sense spaciousness. Sense a sublime feeling of connecting to the space. Sight space can do this. It can open you up, relieve stress, and generate an ecstatic feeling of union with the world. If light, blissful feelings are arising, open to them. Feel the bliss. Smile both outwardly and inwardly. Keep your mind bright. Don't space out. Do a sight space meditation anytime or anywhere, while you're at work or with your family, even while driving. Sight space meditations can help relieve stress, get you out of your head, ease pain, and calm strong emotions or urges. This is the end of the guided portion of this meditation. If you find that you are focused and your mind is still awake and alert, I invite you to keep sitting and generate a sense of gratitude for caring for yourself in this way. Let this virtuous mind training bring you joy and clarity and health, so that then you can become a light to others.